Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. So as you can see in the title for today's video, we will be doing a wheel decides my nails. So I did go ahead and create 6 different wheels just because I found it to be very tedious to do them individually and spin 6 different wheels. So I have 6 different categories. I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen so that you can see all the wheels. So there's 6 different categories. One is for base colors, one is for finish, one is for the theme of the nails, one is for the main decoration, and one is for the shape, and one is for the length. So what I did is I spun all the wheels at the same time, and this is what we have. All the things that you can see on your screen right now is the base color has to be nude. It has to be aura incorporated. Doesn't really matter what color, seeing the base is nude. Tropical flowers, pearls, almond, and long. So let's go ahead and get straight into the nails. So I'm just gonna go ahead and gather all my tools that I think that I will need. I will say though that I do not have long almonds. I didn't realize that when I was putting in all the requirements. But I'm gonna take my medium almonds, and when I attach them to my nails, I will attach them a little higher than they're supposed to go to make them long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and size these out off camera, then I will be back for the application. Okay, so these are the sizes for our nails. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill my dapping dish with some acetone so that I can scuff up the inside of these tips just to make them a little easier for me. You can do, seeing that I'm doing a peel off base coat, you can do this, but you have to do full nail prep. My other videos do show for how I do my full nail prep, but I do have a rubber base on my nails and a top coat, and I'm just gonna do my extensions on top of my top coat because these are getting popped off as soon as I'm done with them. So for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm taking my brush with acetone, and I'm basically chemically etching the inside of these nail tips just to make the surface a little rougher, to make our gel stick better to it. So I just wanted to pop in here. I just noticed while I was editing this video that the application of the nail tips are completely out of frame, and the light from my flash cure lamp is so bright that you can barely see anything that I'm doing. So I did just go ahead and I cut out the whole process of me applying these tips because they're not really even showing in the video anyway. So I will post another video when I do gel X again. I will show the process in better detail, but for this video I'm just gonna cut it out and just continue with the rest of the design. So I am not a professional. I am just a DIYer, and don't come for me if I am doing this wrong or not in the correct way. I just do what I learn from watching a lot of content. I am just gonna take a bead, like a drop of gel on my brush, and I am gonna push it towards the cuticle. I didn't do a slip layer. You're supposed to do a slip layer, aren't you? Yeah. Maybe I should. Supposed to do a thin layer from what I've seen. I mostly do gel extensions, so I'm not really too well versed with doing overlays with tips and stuff, but I am gonna try doing this one. Now that I have a slip layer on, I can take my little drop, my bead, and work it the cuticle, moving it from left to right, working it down. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the nail. I'm just moving the product down the nail. That's how this nail came out. It looks quite good, I think. So because it's so smooth and it self-levels so nicely, I won't even have to buff it or anything when I am done. So I'm just going to repeat this process for the rest of the nails, and then I will be back when that is all done. So now that that's all cured, I'm gonna go ahead and take my alcohol. I'm just gonna wipe these down using a lint-free wipe just to get the sticky layer off. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my base color, which in this situation it is gonna be nude because that is what the wheel decided. I'm just gonna go in with one coat of this on all of the nails. So this is how our nails look after 2 coats of our base color. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do the aura on each and every single nail that is required for our set. I was having a lot of trouble speaking during this recording of this video, and I have no idea why. I don't know if I'm catching a cold or something, but the recording of this video is really all over the place. But I digress. Now, I just went ahead and I chose my color, and I'm just using this little mini sponges and the little grabber tool, and I'm patting this color mainly in the center of each nail and just making sure that it's faded evenly around the nail, and I will make each color narrower after each layer. I did about 4 or 5 layers. I can't really remember how many layers I did on each nail, just because as you can see it's not very opaque when using just one layer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat all of this exact same step for each and every single nail, and I'm not gonna show too much of that, just a few nails here and there, just so that you can see. And I do go ahead and cure in between each and every layer, about a 10-second cure, just to make sure that the color stays in place and that the color payoff can be a bit better throughout each and every layer. So this is how my so-called aura came out. Don't think it looks too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a matte top coat on these so that my surface is smooth for me to do my nail art on top of. So matte top coat is done. This is how we are looking. What I like to do after I put on a matte top coat is just wipe away, not that it has a tacky layer or anything, but I just like wiping it with alcohol. Okay, now that we are into the nail art portion of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm doing little hibiscus flowers, just like the picture I showed at the beginning. Seeing that the requirement was tropical flowers, I'm doing so what I'm doing is I'm starting at the corner of one nail. I'm just doing my little dots. So you start off with 3 main dots, and then you attach a little dot next to each one. Then you take your nail art brush and you drag it all to the center using your nail art brush. This is forming our petals of the nails, and it might not make sense at first, but as it comes together you'll see that that's how it's done. I haven't done this in a while. I did this last year sometime, once I think, and this is like my second time doing a nail set with this kind of nail art. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this for each and every nail, just placing the flowers on different spots of the nail. But as you can see, it's fairly simple. And in between, after I do each flower, I'm just gonna go and flash cure so that I don't disrupt the design, and so that I don't have to start over again. So this is how our nail art turned out. I actually really like this design. It's so cute. So the only thing that's left to do that was in our requirements is to do the pearls. So I don't have flat back pearls. I have these. So I'm just gonna try and make these work. I know these are super big, but I will try my best to get these to do what I need them to. I'm gonna go. So this is how our nails turned out. All that's left to do now is top coat and then we are done. This is how our wheel decides my nails turned out. I really love how this nail design came out. I didn't expect it to be this good. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video. I haven't done a video like this before. If you did, let me know down in the comments if I should do another one like this, because I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope that you guys liked this video and enjoyed watching me do this nail set. And I hope to see you guys in my future videos. Bye.